welcome to the round 8 review. We scored 2,091 and that puts us down almost 2,500 ranks. So yeah, really terrible week. I think we were projected like 2,450 or something, so yeah, I think we just got really unlucky with a lot of our players. But yeah, definitely some problems with the team as well that we'll need to fix. Yeah, also this video is a bit later than usual, I apologize. I think I'll try to get videos out on like a Tuesday afternoon-ish, but like in the future, but yeah, it's just I've been a bit busy, with like a really annoying computer science assignment that I can't do. So that's why the video's a bit late this week. Yeah, we'll have a look at the team. Actually, before we do that, I'm just going to look at Supercoach Cup. I'm not sure if you guys want to see this or whatever, but I had a really close matchup in the Supercoach Cup in the first round. I was versing like this absolute noob, who just like, obviously he's not like paying attention at all. Or like, yeah, he hasn't looked at his Supercoach for weeks probably. He's got Nick Watson. Tracy scored 100 for him. He had Sam Berry, so he got like super lucky while I was getting super unlucky. Logan Morris 100. And yeah, it's just, I almost lost to him, and I was really nervous watching the last few games. I thought I'd lost it already, but luckily Grundy, Pickett, Petrarca and Oliver all clutched up. And a low score from Sarong also helped out. So yeah, I think Supercoach Cup is definitely interesting. Anything can happen, it's pretty random. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to talk about like Supercoach Cup anymore. I guess there's not a heap to talk about there. Like, it's hard. Like, I probably won't be changing my team specifically for Supercoach Cup unless I get like into like the final, like, I don't know, 16 teams or something. But yeah, whatever, we'll go back to the team. So yeah, I don't think, yeah, I changed my trades a little bit. I think instead of going, I can't remember who I got out, like who I was going to get out, Grill or Myers or something. And I got out Parrish instead because I think he was managed or something. Yeah, and then also I saw Sardis was dropped. Like, I think he was just dropped originally and I just didn't see it, but I just woke up on Saturday morning, I think it was. I can check the games again just to refresh my memory. Yeah, I think it was Saturday morning. I woke up and I was just checking the teams and I saw Sardis wasn't on there. Like, for some reason I'd overlooked it when I was looking at the teams originally on like Thursday night. So yeah, all I had time to do, because I only had like 1 minute, because like I slept in a lot. I didn't have time to like change my trade, so I just had time to sub on Grill instead, and that like did nothing. But yeah, whatever. I'm not sure why Sardis is getting dropped as well. Like, he's like such a good player. He gets like 30 disposals in the VFL every week, and I think Brad Scott, I've got a quote, he said, Elijah will get his chance if he responds in the VFL. And he ended up getting 34 disposals and 10 clearances. So, I don't know. I think he only got like 2 tackles or something though. I think that's what Brad Scott and like the rest of Essendon probably want for him. I think Brad Scott also talked about him in the post-match, saying that like there are some really good things about Elijah Sardis, but there's also some things that he really needs to work on as well. So he's probably referring to the tackling. And then for some reason, Dyson Sharp is getting midfield time. So yeah, I'm a bit confused with dropping Sardis. But yeah, we'll see. I guess I'll just wait for the teams to see if I should trade him out. But yeah, whatever. Yeah, like we can. Yeah, whatever. I'll talk about that later. Also, Hannaford got dropped as well, which I was probably kind of expecting. Like, I wasn't expecting, but I wasn't surprised by. Because yeah, he's been playing really terribly, so he probably doesn't get his spot back. But yeah, let's go through the rest of the team. In defense, no one scored over 100. So that's pretty disappointing. Roberts, I think, I watched his game pretty closely, and he looked like he was playing really well. Like, he wasn't just getting uncontested stuff, he also got like a nice like contested intercept mark as well. Um, so yeah, I'm really happy with him. Wangane Miller also really happy. Like, it sounds weird saying I'm really happy when I'm paid up for these guys last week, after they'd like come off like 140s or something, and now they're scoring like 100. But I think Wangane Miller must have got like 30 disposals and 2 goals, and was really part of like St Kilda's like third quarter dominance. So I don't understand. Like, maybe his kicking efficiency wasn't great, but he really should have got more points than 99, I think. And then Sinclair, I think, like, he's not the main guy anymore. Like, when he does get involved, he looks really good, but I think Wangane Miller, even though like he plays forward and midfield a lot, he also comes back into defence and takes a few kick-ins as well. So I think he's taking a bit of Sinclair's points there, but yeah, maybe I just watched the wrong match, and maybe Sinclair gets involved a bit more normally. So I'll have to watch St Kilda again. But yeah, I'm not going to trade Sinclair anytime soon. And then Clark, again, I didn't see Fremantle play. I think they're playing Thursday night against Hawthorn, if I remember, so I'll finally be able to watch them now, but this is probably a bit of a lesson, like, don't trade in players who, like, you haven't watched. So yeah, I just went in blind with Clark, and he's done terribly for me. But yeah, hopefully we'll find out the reason why this week. Or, well, hopefully he just improves and does better, but whatever. Josh Dacos, yeah, he's not good enough. Like, in hindsight, it's easy to say in hindsight, I guess, but he was always like a bad pick at the start of the year. Like, he was more of like, I didn't know who else to pick in defense, and like I thought he was kind of value. I think he's ended up losing like 50k or something. Yeah, so for a guy I thought, oh, it's just a placeholder, bit of value. Yeah, losing 50k isn't great. And it's weird, I traded in Miller and Houston, and the guy I've held on to is Dacos. I think, like, my defense has just been a disaster. I think I got some stats about this. I had Houston in for 3 weeks, and in those 3 weeks he averaged 72, and when I haven't had him in, he's averaged 118. I had Miller in for 2 weeks, and he averaged 59 in that time, and when I haven't had him in, he's averaged 115. So yeah, I wasted 4 trades on those guys while just leaving Dacos there. So that has definitely ruined my season. Like, they've stuffed up the defense like that. But yeah, whatever. I guess things are going so well in other areas that I'm not actually doing too bad, or at least I wasn't doing too bad before this week. But yeah, whatever. Not too much more to speak about. All of the rookies did as expected, pretty much. Let's move on to the midfield. Didn't watch a heap of these games, actually. Yeah, what did I watch? I can't even remember anymore. Bruin, I think he looked like he got a heap of disposals and he looked pretty good, but his disposal efficiency was just a bit poor. So I know that 115 is probably dropping out of the system now. Or no, it already dropped out of the system. But I think it's fine to hold for a little bit. Obviously, you can trade him if you want. But yes, still playing in defense. I think Mullen is... I talked about how Bruin should get some more midfield time if Mullen isn't in there tagging, but it feels like Mullen's just going to tag every week. So I don't know. What else have we got here? Grill, a 34. That's not great. I think we'll probably look to trade him because that's going to cook his cash gen. What else? Oh yeah, Bailey Smith. I'm just recalling it now because I forgot for some reason because I haven't been thinking about this too much. But Oh, what were his CBAs? I feel like he had great CBA. He's had great CBAs all season, and then, or maybe not all season, but the last few games. Or let me just look at it. But as soon as I decide to captain him, they start him like half forward. In like all of the last quarter as well, I swear. Just for no reason, apart from to frustrate me, I guess. Bailey Smith, yeah. Gets 80s for 5 games leading up to it. I finally captain him and he gets 37%. So, that's so unlucky. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. We're going to keep him, but yeah, it's just frustrating. Grundy, he's good as always, but the disposal efficiency is so annoying. Like, if you like take out his disposal efficiency, like he's the best player in the competition in my opinion. Like the effort, like he's so strong. Like he gets so much contested ball. Also, I was a bit nervous about him playing against Melbourne, but it was actually fine because Melbourne just play like Max Heath in the ruck instead of Max Gawn half the time. So, yeah, unlucky if you got Gawn because, yeah, he's basically a forward now. But yeah, lucky I didn't trade him in. I was considering him a few weeks ago. What else have we got? That's pretty much it. Very happy that Petrarca did so well. I'm not sure what's going on with Flanders actually. From what I wasn't really focusing on him. I was more focusing on Wangani Millero because I just traded him in. But I saw Flanders a few times and he looked good. I'm not actually. I think he was getting the CBAs, but we can check, I guess. Oh, he only got 25. Okay. Well, that's a bit of a problem. I think everyone's got him, so it's not too bad, but I don't want to be trading premiums now, but I might consider trading him like during the buys or something. I'm not sure what his buy round is. But yeah, I'll definitely have to watch him closer because he might not be a premium, like we were all expecting. Who else do we talk about? Marshall. I think he got like 7 disposals and like 4 of them were kick-ins or something. So, yeah, obviously that, like 3 disposals if you don't count kick-ins. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure, like from memory, maybe it's three kick-ins and then 4 other disposals. But he like barely touched the ball. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's very worrying, and I don't think like. For some reason, I thought he had like a good score, like over 100, but he hasn't scored over 100 this season. Might be time to drop him actually. But yeah, we'll get into the trades. I think I have an idea. There are 2 rookies I think everyone should be getting in this week. And I think a lot of people will be doing this double downgrade as well. Or maybe if they've got a boost, they might do an upgrade as well. But I've run out of my boosts. So Grill I'm definitely going to trade out. And let's just go Marshall for now. I'm probably going to change this. Who are the 2 guys? Buslinger, I think. He's in defense, so we have to change this. And then, who else? The Richmond guy, Cumming. But he's a midfielder. So yeah, that's why we can't trade out Marshall. So yeah, unfortunately we'll have to keep Marshall there. Probably shouldn't lose too much cash because he's so cheap. But yeah, trading Cumming for... We have to trade out and Blamires probably. And yeah, we have heaps of cash so we can upgrade next week. I think... Yeah, Bond is obviously a little bit injured, but we'll see how he plays. He might be a good target. I want to get Sherry in, but he's still so expensive. But yeah, we'll think about that later. Who do we field, Buslinger or Lindsay? I don't actually know a heap about Buslinger. Um, uh, yeah, but I just selected him based on him averaging 97.5 over 2 games. Yeah, we'll put Sardis on field. Yeah, bro. I'm just assuming Sardis is gonna get picked. I don't. I've said already. I don't understand why they dropped him. Yeah, I would be able to tell you about all his strengths or whatever, but I think when they had the picture of the whiteboard, like Brisbane doing strengths and weaknesses for all Essendon players, they took the photo before they could do the strengths for Sardis. So yeah, I can't really tell you much about his strengths. But yeah, at least we might have. Actually, we already have a loophole this week with Hannaford. Unfortunately, he plays at the same. Actually, yeah, we can loop Marshall. Edwards is. I don't want to field Edwards at all, so I'll probably take like a 60 from Marshall, honestly. But yeah, and then we can do vice captaincy and captaincy. Let's see. Who's Butters playing? Western Bulldogs, not a great matchup. Dacos has the Mullen tag. I don't want to go to Smith again with the lowest CBAs. Could I do Wanganeen Miller maybe? Actually, wait, no. My loophole is Hannaford, so VC's got to play before then. Sheasel? I think Sheasel could be a solid VC. Yeah, we'll probably take like a 120 from him. I'm not super confident in any of our other options here. Just thinking Petrarca could be a good option. I'm probably, let's see, I might just go with Oliver though. We'll see on this. I don't think there are a heap of good captaincy options this week. Maybe you can tell me in the comments. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Like and subscribe. And yeah.